Alright, let me go live. Let's get it, people. Let's do this. Are we live? Okay, we are live. We are live. What is going on, people? Back again. Welcome to Life After 40, man. What is going on? Hope you're having a good day, a good morning, a good evening. Um, yeah, man. Hope you guys are doing good. Hope you guys are doing well. Welcome, man. It's been a rough week as per usual. Let me know how your weeks are going. Hold on. Let me just set up something. Hold on. Let me get the comments. People, let me know if you can hear me and see me as per usual. You know, we like to do a mic check also on TikTok as well. What's going on, people? I seen Chat to Charlie. What's going on there? But yeah, we got Mum of Many. What is good, man? You here for this? Oh, I'm here for this, man. We're gonna get a bit preachy on this one, man. We're gonna try anyway. What is going on? World 2000. Well, 20,001. Hi, MJ. Hope you have a good week. Is it time for the ending of the work saga? Nah. It's not. The work saga is absolutely mental. I'm gonna talk a bit about that. It is mental. It's gone a lot more deeper and darker than I thought it would have. John Paul Harrington. Hello, everybody. What's going to be interesting? Spiritual battle. Yes, man. A spiritual battle is happening. By the way, usually do this. Try to keep this to a Saturday, but we're doing it obviously on a Friday. I got plans on a Saturday, but hey, man, sometimes it's either going to be on a Friday or Saturday. Mainly on a Saturday. This live stream, but it's good on a Friday because a lot of people are working on this Friday. So you wanna maybe you're fed up of work, maybe you're happy, maybe you want to tune into something, talk about a real person that talks about real life in the workplace in the world. No sugarcoating, honest as hell. So yeah, man, let's do this, man. Um, Bridget Bouchan, hello, what is going on? Um, the time is 10 o'clock, man. 10 o'clock in London. That is the time. TGI TGIF from San Diego, man. Okay, so you're glad you got to Fridays. It's been a rough day for you as well. And thank you for the mic check, Will. What is going on? Pharaphonics, Queen C is going live soon. I'm going to have to leave soon. It's Candice Owens' time slot. Okay, man. Oh, Candice Owens, man. I ain't checked her in a while, man. Yeah, man. It's good to. Well, at least you check this one, man. Go see Candice. Go do your Candice thing, man. You know what I'm saying? She's a real one, man. Not everything I agree with, actually, in regards to Candice Owens, but a lot I do. Especially when she addresses the whole black situation and what we're doing in our the way we're treating each other and the way we're moving is a bit mad. So I like how she addresses that because she says the things that some people are afraid to say. I'm not afraid to say them, but obviously some of her stature, she get a lot of heat. But she says the real stuff, man. She ain't invited to the cookout because of that. Neither am I don't think. But hey, it is what it is. Um, it's 2 p.m. in San Diego. That's cool, man. Um, the Burn Space Alien. What's that about, man? Let me know what that is about. Let me just have my drink. So yeah, man. Hold on. Drinking coffee here. So yeah, this is gonna be sometimes I haven't listened to Candice Owen in a while. Candice Owens in a while. I did a lot when I was on YouTube when she's on the Shapiro thing, and I listened to her a bit after that. But I haven't listened to her for a while, not because of any reason, just haven't, just a busy life. But let me just tell you how we're gonna do it, man. So today I'm gonna do a little talk with you, read some comments, talk about the work situation, a little update on that. Then we're gonna get into the real crux of this: Satan's attack on your peace, how God responds. Because a lot of people are talking about a lot of things that are going wrong in their lives, man. And this is the devil. This is Satan. And we're in a real spiritual battle. This battle is heating up, and it's the most ferocious it's been in a while. So I really want to do that and bring God's word in, bring passages from the verses from the Bible into this. I really want to make it a bit more, put a bit more religion in this one, man. So people, if be warned in it. The people that are not into this kind of stuff, be warned, man. This is going to be a bit spiritual, a bit religious, and we're really going to talk about some deep stuff, man. First of all, to let you know, I do videos released every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. You're gonna see them on Friday morning. Always on a Friday, it's always a Friday morning, and a live stream every Saturday or Friday, depending on what I do in the days. If you want to call in, the number is 07521 That's 07521 That's on the screen. I'm going to keep the number off for now. I want to go into a bit about, this today's subject. And then you can call if you want to talk about this or anything at all. Please feel free for this to be a safe place for you to call. If you don't want to call, you don't have to call. I know a lot of people feel embarrassed to call for whatever reason. That's fine, man. I mentored someone the other day and they were saying they prefer one-on-one calls, which I will be doing when I get my Patreon up and running, which will be in December, early December, next week or so. You'll see more updates in regards to that. So yeah, man, that's all the the information out of the way. Let me just give you a quick. Let me take that off, and then I'm gonna give you a quick update into things that's going on in my workplace. So as you all know, well, some of you know, I've had a lot of issues in regards to work. I've been on probation, extended probation, which legally we checked with ACAS, and that's not legally true due to the contract. It should have ended 3 months ago. Well, it should have ended in 3 months. I've been there over 7 months now, I think. So yeah, they're not applying or not adhering to the contract. Now, at this current time, and I'll do a video about it, but at this current time, I have fully signed myself off for 2 weeks due to stress. Fully signed off. Fully signed off. As of was it Thursday, I signed myself off completely. So I ain't going back to work until in 2 weeks' time. Sign off for stress. Spoke to a GP about it. The things that were going on in the background, just the way I felt I was treated and undermined, and they made me feel very small. A lot of mental warfare made me feel very small. My work had to be, it was double checked and triple checked. People coming to me for work said they had to go for other people, and while the new people were coming in and doing some of the main design work, they were coming to me with little edits and stuff, and it had to be approved if they can give me the work to do, like I was an infant, like I was a junior. I've been in the game for over a decade, produced stuff for large clients, but they've treated me like I'm Johnny Blogs, whatever. That's only worked in I don't know, design for like a month or so. It's very undermining, and this is done by people younger than me, which is funny as well. Um, but I wasn't going to be treated like that. Um, I'm 41. I've had far too many years on this planet. Be able to be treated like this, it's not going to happen. Um, so yeah, I've signed myself off for signed myself off for stress. And yeah, we're gonna. But the thing is, they're playing a bit of. They're doing things that I won't be able to say on the stream, just in case anyone's watching. Once it's all done, I'm gonna do a stream devoted to this. You're gonna find out all the details. But as it goes on, I can't say stuff. It hurts me because I'm very open with what I want to talk about, of what's going on. But I have to keep my cards close to my chest. But they are playing some very careful games, very crude games, very smart games via email. Everything written is very smart and well put. And we're doing our bits as well. So it's like a battle. This actually turned into a battle. I am at the moment, if it goes the way which is going, I may need to seek professional legal advice. But this is the stuff, man. This and in fact, man, we're gonna go into it, man. We're gonna go into another reason of why I think the devil is attacking us, and it attacks us in different ways. This is this is an example of the attack. But let me go for a couple of comments, and then we jump into the stream, man. It's gonna be a good stream. Got the Bible here. I've marked out some pages in the Bible, some verses, man, that adhere to what I want to talk about today. Because I wanna listen, we're going through a mental warfare right now. I don't know if you've noticed it, but we're experiencing an attack. Things have never been as bad as they've been now. um, regards to unhappiness, depression, anxiety, anger, hatred, um, um, civil war. You know, even in London, there's civil war in London. People are against other people. People blaming people that are not from this country originally for their problems. Some people from this country causing problems. It's crazy. We've got a lot of fighting all over the gaff, and it's a physical, but it's mainly a spiritual battle, and we're gonna need to arm ourselves, people, more than you ever had to arm yourself before. It's not just keeping us internally or externally healthy with like going to the gym, exercising, eating the right things, but also internally, man. And eating the right things does constitutes internal, but just like mentally absorbing the right kind of frequencies, the right kind of information, arming yourself. So I haven't read the Bible. I haven't read this Bible in the longest of times. I forgot a lot of this. I go to church. Well, I haven't gone to church. Well, I'm going to go to church tomorrow. No, Sunday. Well, plan to. But I just speak to God just casually. But I really want to get into the Bible because it's got a lot of things here that really arm you and let you remember like God is with you, man. Do you know what I'm saying? So I really want to get into that. But let's read a few more comments, man. And just before that, I just want to let you know I'm no you lot of you gonna know way more than me about this religion and the Bible and all that kind of stuff. So please, like, you know, if I get anything wrong or you want to let me know anything, please tell me. I am learning. I thought this is a great time, a great place to learn the Bible with you guys. We can learn together. I want to really get at this, you know. So anyway, so let's get into a few more comments. We're going to begin. Keep your peace with solitude and choosing who you interact with. Oh, definitely, 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 definitely. Um, and Mom of Men. Okay, be careful of Candice. She is controlled. There's no way she would have allowed to speak on what she does if she wasn't. People's channels get censored for saying buzzwords, yet she's on there. Yeah. Let's get all right. Let's address this. Candice Owens, um, um, Shapiro, all these people. There's more that I'm even thinking of. I can't remember the names, but a lot of these people, when they get the airtime to say certain things, and you know what I mean, to talk about certain stuff, they're given a platform because here's the thing: the powers that the evil devilish powers that be know that people are seeking truth, right? And they tried to, in the old days, they tried to subjugate that and attack that and all this kind of stuff. But they know there's an inner core that wants truth, that wants peace, that wants God, right? That wants righteousness. So what they do with this is they think, all right, cool. There is a yearning for people to know the truth. What we do, we have these people, right? We put these people that address certain topics that go on the just touch, just delve into the little things, the little kind of stuff that you can get into, you know, but not go too deep into it, not go too deep into what's really going on in the world. Just delve into some of the conspiracies and give us what we need, just keep us satisfied to think, oh well, oh look at that whistleblower there talking about all this kind of stuff. He must be legit, you know. Yeah. They do that just to go on the precipice, just to touch the little minute stuff that they're allowed to. All right, let them. All right, they know about this 9/11 thing, innit? Let people talk about the 9/11. Give them that, so they can think these are the people we need to go to. These are the bastions of truth, right? The real people that really talk that ish, that really go in, get censored over a little word, right? People, there's so many people. I even got censored over it. My channel got deleted because of it. Right, my previous channel, right? There's so many people. I mean, look at David Icke, man. Look at all the, look at the stuff that people say and they get cancelled. I think he's back on YouTube, but anyway, still, people get wiped out. So we've got to understand these people. They go a certain distance, but they can never go too far. They can never go too in because if they go in, it's like no. We allow you to go a little bit in just to give the people what they want to think they're getting the truth, but don't go any further. I want to touch further. I want to go further, man. And there's a lot of people that do go further, but you can't go further on Z platform, like YouTube. You can't. You can only go so far. You know. Okay, good on you, brother. You have put yourself first. Put yourself first. Life is shorter than we think. It is, man. I say this a lot, but I'm 41. I've got. They say the average age you live is 80. So I've seen more years behind me than I've got going ahead of me. Do you think I want to have the remaining years with people that I despise, that people I don't really like, that people that don't like me, that people that treat me like garbage? I've done a lot. I've worked in, design industry, but I've also done hard labor, delivery driver. I've hurt my back. I've had injuries. And when what do you get when you do all of this? You get injuries, you pay your bills, and you get retired like bloody, I don't know, 70 whatever, with a crummy little pension and live your golden years. No, 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 no. Listen, we got to design our lives where we can live some of it, man. And you've seen my video before. There ain't no savings in the bank. I was wrong with money. I've tried to be a lot better, and I'm educating myself. But I wasn't good with money. I had a good period, but the way the world is now is very hard. But still, I can't let that happen. I can't live my life in constant dread, going to work. This Friday, right? This is what happens. This Friday, you're feeling good, innit? The Monday to Friday crew I'm talking about. This Friday, work's done, innit? For most of us in the office. You're feeling good, right? This is a good day, right? Saturday evening, it starts creeping in. What starts creeping in? The fact that Sunday's coming and then it's going to be Monday again. Sunday is like the day of mourning, the Sunday terrors, as they call it. And you do that every week. Like, that's no way to live, people. Do you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man. John Paul Harrington, be sober, be vigilant, because your adversary, the devil, as a roaring lion, walketh about, seeking whom he may devour. Chapter 1, chapter 1, verse 5 to 8. Yeah, man, if you got any, verses you want to drop in here, man, that means something. Put it through, man. That means something to you. Do you know what I'm saying? That's their game. It's cultural and they infect others with it. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, we've got a lot of comments firing in, man. This is good. This is good. But let's go into it because it's nearly, 18 minutes in. I ain't even started. So let's start, man. And we'll go back into the comments again. Then we'll turn the phone lines on. But let me go into it, man. Let me get a little drink of coffee first. Let me lubricate my lips and all that. Okay. So, plain and simple, you're under attack. Stream done. Now, plain and simple, you're under attack. The devil is trying to stress you out. There are a lot of things happening around you that you may think are random. Oh, yeah, my blimmin' car's on the blink again. Or, oh, man, I'm sick again. I've got these aches. And, oh, man, I got robbed the other day. What's going on there? Oh, man, this person's here. He's conned me. Or she's done this. She cheated on me. This has happened for the fourth time now. Oh, my work is doing a lot of things may be happening to you. This isn't random. I think we think, this has happened. It's not random. This is Satan, people. It's for a reason, because you're on the cusp of something. But Satan tries to attack you. And I was thinking about this. I was thinking about all these sort of things, the attacks and stuff. I saw this good verse here, man. Let me get my Bible. So I saw this good verse that kind of attends to this. Peter 1, verse 5.8. Chapter 5, verse 8. Be sober, be vigilant, because your adversary, the devil, as a roaring lion, walketh. Actually, I just remember this is what you just said. Well, this is crazy. This is what I had marked down. And this is just in the chat. The same words. I'm going to repeat it. Yeah. Be sober, be vigilant, because your adversary, the devil, as a roaring lion, walketh about, seeking whom he may devour. That is so crazy. See what I mean? This is synchronistic. You had that. Just in my comment section, and that's what I had marked down. I didn't even know I was going to go there. See, that's what I'm saying, man. God is working here. You know what I mean? This is like a warning of a deliberate target attack from some sort of spiritual force, some sort of demonic entity. And there was an attack for whatever reason. It usually it's because you're going to achieve something, and there's this negative force that's trying to stop you. Do you ever think like, why me? Why is this? This don't happen to Fred or Susan. Why does it keep happening to me? Why does the devil want to stop me? Why are all these things, these bad things? Oh man, got debt. Oh man, I've got this debt over me. Had this accident now. Oh my gosh, I got to pay up. Money problems, health problems, all it just don't stop. Why me? It's because usually when you're on the precipice, when you're on the cusp of achieving something, doing something in God's word, that's when the devil comes. Think about it. Why would you go to someone? Why would you stop someone that's not got any use or not got any, something that he's going to do to change the world or to do anything inspirational, to do something powerful? You ain't going to bother that person. You're going to bother with the person that's going to achieve something. You know, I've got another one. I've got another one here. Ephesians 6, chapter verse 12. For we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against the rulers of darkness of this world, against spiritual wickedness in high places. Now, to me, this directly acknowledges the battles happening in your life. They aren't always physical, people. They aren't always physical. There's spiritual conflict there. Think about like even what's happening. Actually, I'll get into that later. I was going to talk about what's happening in my work, but let me go on. Let me go on. But anyway, but yeah, this is spiritual. It's not always physical. And the best way to attack you is to attack your peace. What was that verse where it was? What is it? It's something about a man being nagged by a woman, and it was saying like in the Bible, it's better to be alone in a corner than to be with a nagging woman. Now, this is to a man, but this could be to a woman anyway. Like the same thing. Better to be on your own than to be with someone that nags. That's why a lot of people are choosing individualism or separation from the herd. Now, we are social creatures, but when your peace is being attacked, that weakens you. Because what is peace? Peace is like, it's stability, it's alignment, it's faith, it's strength, it's it's divine purpose. Anything opposing that is naturally targeting to loosen your peace, to awaken anger. Because when you're not peaceful, you're angry. There's this old story about Samson. I don't know if you remember Samson. With the hair in it, like, and he's got his strength. He was gifted with God, have this powerful strength of 100 men, right? And he's against he's there to destroy the Philistines in it, and they send Delilah, who is the devil. She's evilness. She's the devil, right? So he's there to seduce him, and she's getting with him, right? She's getting, trying. And by the way, Samson, he's not a righteous man. He's given this power, but he's sleeping with prostitutes and all that kind of stuff. He ain't righteous at all. He's getting his freak on, right? And so anyway, Delilah's with him, and she's like, "Yo, how'd you get your power?" And he's like, he's being cute. He's like saying, yeah, I don't worry about that. He's leading her left and right and left and right. But he's not telling her the answer, putting her through like trials and tricks and all this kind of stuff. But he's not telling her the answer, right? So she's like fuming. She's like, "What? I thought you said you loved me. What's going on here? Like, you're doing all this. You're not being truthful to me. I thought we had something, baby. Like, I thought we had something together." So she's nagging him, nagging him, nagging him. What is she doing? She's attacking his peace. She's attacking it. And what do you do when someone keeps going on and on and on and on and on and on and on? You just get weaker. Oh, God. Oh, all right. So anyway, he tells her, and he go, "All right, cool. All right, listen, it's my hair. The hair gives him my strength. We'll be good now." He's like, "Oh, thank you, Samson. Oh, thanks for telling me." And then they sleep together, and then she gets his hair cut off. So then he gets, he loses power, all that kind of stuff. But see the attack. It attacks your peace. You ever had it where you're trying to do something and you're getting like phone calls? You ever notice this, people? You're trying to do something. Maybe you're trying to send off a CV or do an application for a job, or you're trying to write an essay, or you try to really do something, kind of concentrate on something. You really try to do some big stuff here. And then out of nowhere, um, you get a phone call from someone. You ever get that, people? You're like, oh. It could be anyone. It could be your friends. It could be your mum. It could be your dad. It could be anyone. Now, I'm not saying that they are the devil, but it's the devil's way of trying to give you things to take you off your path. And you know when you get on, you go on a phone call, whatever you do, and then you don't even get to what you're doing. It just goes. All these distractions. This is the wicked. This is the devil setting tricks there to pick you up, to attack your peace. And we get this in relationships. You see a lot of relationships when they're not happy, where your peace is getting attacked. You know. Um. So yeah, man. So yeah, where was I going with that? Yeah. So anyway, yeah, I just remember that story. But actually, yeah. All right. Let me talk about my work because this is kind of happening to me, and I came through the same thing. Where man, this is I can't go into it, but emails are getting sent back and forth. I haven't been in the office in God, has it been a month now? I think it's been a month. I haven't been in the office. I haven't stepped foot in the office in a month. Emails are getting sent back and forth, and it's weakening me. I was starting to weaken. I was starting to give in. I was starting to think, oh, I just can't take this. And then, like, I was driving, and then the coolant alert came on my car, and I was like, oh, typical. The coolant's on. The coolant, great, great, great. Then a little engine symbol came on, the amber one. I think, oh man, this car's got to go there. Scrappy, what's going on here? Then I've got an illness in the family. Then I had to go A&E for my daughter. Then I had to go A&E for my sister. Then all these things. And it's like, I started thinking, I was like, what have I done, man? I'm trying. I'm trying my best. I'm trying to do something. I'm trying to do something with my life that helps others, that brings joy to others. Because it brings joy to me. I'm really trying. I'm trying to use the gift that I have to do this. But there's obstacles here and there, and it's destroying me. And I had to think, man. I think, no. Listen, this is happening because I'm about to achieve something. Maybe you're going for the same thing. Maybe it's like loads of things are happening where you're just getting constant issues, man. The job you can't stand, you put on PIP for, they're judging you wrong and that you put on PIP now. So you don't even feel confident about your job. Your relationship isn't working out. You had bad news. You looked in a bank account, you did not like what you saw. All these things going on. You got the bad news about an illness, man. That's the cancer's come back. Or whatever. You're like, Jesus, oh man, I can't do this. I can't do this. This is attacking your peace. But you know what? Keep going. You ever seen reminds me of a movie. You ever seen a movie, right? Where, it's like, bad normal movie and in the end the good guys win, right? But this movie is, and I heard it somewhere referenced, and I was like, yeah, that's cool. This movie is directed by a director that always has bad ending, like So it's going good, but you're thinking this ain't the end of the movie because I know the director of this movie, something bad's going to happen. What does that mean? The story hasn't ended because the story maker hasn't ended it. God is a story maker, so you may be going for bad stuff where it's tough, but the story ain't ended, man. That's what I'm trying to learn. That's what I'm trying to remember. The story hasn't ended. The story, the God is the writer of that story. He knows the ending, and the ending for God is supposed to be good. So it's about just getting through it, man. It's like that. What's that? Um, what's that thing? What's that? Rocky Balboa. Yeah. What's it? What's it? He gives that speech to his son about how hard life hits. Like, nothing's gonna hit harder than life. but it's about, taking the hits. Not about how hard you hit, but taking the hits and keep moving forward. That's what it's about, man. That's all this is about. But let me go back into the comments, man. Let me go back into the comments. We've got a few people watching this, man. This is good. Um, let me go all the way back, man. Ivory, I asked my GP to extend sick leave because I couldn't eat and had stomach issues due to my work situation. My manager was a bully, but the GP told me to think about my colleagues. You got the wrong GP. That's not. If you ever get advice like that, go to a private one. I had to go to a private one. I went to both, paid about 56 quid because my GP, there was delays on that. So go to a private one. That's not good advice. I don't know what kind of GP you saw, Ivory, but get a new GP. That's not good advice. If you get that kind of advice, go to a private GP. You can get private online doctors, how it works. You Google it. If you want, DM me. I can give you the email address, whatever. Sorry, the web address and all that, the contact details. And I paid, it was on the day, I paid 56 quid, and they see you. They see you virtually. And he can tell. The way what I explained to him, he was like, yo, this is ridiculous. Yeah, you're off. What's going on? How you're treated? So yeah, if a GP's telling you that, you're in the wrong place, my friend. Um, okay, real reviews. Glad you're taking some time out. Oh, hold on. What's happened here? Sorry. Glad you're taking some time out. When it happened to me, I had the last month. Last month was off sick. Why do any? Wait, hold on. When it happened to me, I had the last month off sick. Why does anything for them? Why do anything for them at the point? Sadly, the 2-year rule over being managed out was against me. Sorry, I butchered that. Yeah. Listen, yeah, you don't have no real employee rights if you've been there less than 2 years. But you have to go to your contract, man. Go to your contract, read your contract. Talk to ACAS. They can give free impartial advice. You send them your contract, you talk to them. You have to wait on the line for a bit, but it's free and they give you impartial advice. So yeah, talk to them about it, man. We shouldn't be going through these things, man. No, the things need to change, man. Things need to change. It shouldn't be normal. We shouldn't have to be putting up with this. I can understand. Listen, and I'm not saying people that are being idiots and not doing work and that kind of stuff. Yeah, you should be penalised. Don't get me wrong. But if you're giving your all and you feel like you're being hardly judged and you're not getting a fair shot, you shouldn't be bullied. You shouldn't be overworked. You should be respected. I don't like the fact that we kind of normalize bending over backwards and bending over for the management and staying over for hours. And if you're late, you get rude remarks, but you've stayed over for like 5 days in a row. You've done late shifts, which you don't get paid for. You see these people way too much in your own friends and family. It should be a place where, listen, it doesn't have to be perfect, but you can do your work and you go home. Do you know what I'm saying? And then, yeah, I don't like this whole fact that if you challenge it, you're just lazy or you're a problem. Nah, I don't like that at all. Um. Anyway, yeah. Yeah, that's a good one, John Paul Harrington. That's a good one. Mum of many for the glory. So when people say the Bible isn't true, despite the changes, etc., we have to use common sense and see that no other religion lines up with what is going on now, or prepare ourselves. Yeah, I mean, listen, there's other books and passages of other religions, I'm sure, preach on something, but I'm here for the Bible, man. I ride for Christianity. I ride for that. I'm back with that. That mixes spirituality. Just a higher purpose, man. Just a higher purpose, what I'm there for. You know what I'm saying? Because, like I keep saying, we've done these ways. We've tried all these ways of, atheism and all this kind of stuff and believing in myself, all this kind of thing. And there's nothing else there. It's all hocus pocus. How is it working? Well, the results. You liking the results? How it's working? Because I ain't. Um, J Star, first time tuning in to a live. Just want to say I'm 28 years old. Seen your videos a while back. Really resonated with me a lot. of the things you've said kind of got me ready for the real world. I'm sorry, man. Listen, it ain't all rainbows, man. It's yeah, it's a tough place. Listen, you just got to arm yourself, man, with a higher power, and just know that higher power rides with you, and play box clever in this world, and be very. Don't be too trusting. Don't be too trusting. Be smart. Listen to people that are older than you because they've been through experiences that you haven't been through yet, so they can help you. Like I wish people would talk to me about. This is why the internet is a beautiful thing because you've got a lot of people that share their knowledge now of what they've gone through. Um, I've had a horrible year so far, and things ain't going right. But your content has helped. I really appreciate. I'm glad it has. I'm glad it has. Listen, I was saying this, but I think a lot of people, I think this is like a thing. I think a lot of people have had a really, really, really bad year. And a lot of things going on with people. It's not good. And I think these are the times where we've really got to put our minds and our families first, man, and our loved ones and ourselves first. You really got to protect yourself, man. You got to look at the resources that you have. Even write down what can you have. What if your job isn't serving you? What have you got? Is there anywhere you can stay for now, and then leave, and then stay somewhere, and then look for a job? Because I'm telling you, you're gonna regret it. Because yeah, you can stay and fight the good fight and all that, but when it makes you because it can cause stress, which can cause illness, weakness. You know, unhealthy, damage yourself. And what is it? What is it for? Every time I've done this and every time I had to leave, I did not regret it. I didn't regret it. At the time, I was thinking it was the right decision. I look back, I made the right choice all the time. Do you know what I mean? So, yeah, man. Talk to God about it, man. You know? Um, let's see. Let's see. We've got a lot of comments here. Okay, hold on. We've got a lot of. I'm so pleased, MJ, you're connecting back to the Most High. Gosh, he is calling people back to him because he wants to save them. What's happening now worldwide is not coincidence. It's Bible. Yeah, yeah, man. Yeah, I did go away. I did go away, but listen, the things are a bit. It's a bit rocky, man. It ain't right. And then you talk to God, and God speaks to me, man. Like you just listen. Like if you just listen and you stick with it. I think you've just got to stick with it. I think this world's been very good at. Was it the greatest trick the devil ever did was convincing the world he didn't exist or something to that effect? He's done that very well until now because I think people are realizing now the devil is here. But he's done that very well to make you forget about God. I should have added that to the line. People have forgot that God existed, and they've gone and they've money has been their God, celebrities has been their God. People, streamers, pop stars has been their God. How has it worked for us? Like, forget the Bible, and if you think it's all BS or whatever, how has it worked? Look at the way the world is and tell me, has it worked this way? That what we've done? Everything's driven by sex, and politicians are lying to you, and doctors are doing naughty stuff, and I have to rein myself in. I remember the platform I'm on. This is why people, and it's not a plug, but I'm creating my Patreon. You're going to see an advert for it very soon. The reason it's taking long is because I've been putting a library on there, a couple of things out there now. I'm going to upload weekly to it, but I'm going to be able to go in because I really want to delve into stuff. I just can't do it here. YouTube is good, but you can only go so far. Things like Patreon and other stuff, you can go a bit further. So stick out for that because, I can't say, unlike these other people that are funded, I can't say a lot or that you won't see me again on this platform. That's just the way it is. Uh, all right, yeah, we got a lot of comments, man. Keep the comments coming in, man. Let me go back to, yeah, the story of Samson is cool, man. The story of Samson, when you really deep it, when you really think about it, you break it down, it's quite cool. At the end, he was to finish it off, people know the story of it. To finish off, he was captured by the Philistines and tortured, and then he convened with God again, and he got his power back, and then he dies in the end. Like he destroys the Philistines, and he dies with himself. He brings down the pillars and all that kind of stuff. But he got his power back, and it's just that constant pressure on you to break you. And that makes you give in. Um, Let me go back to it. Let me have a drink. Let me have a drink here, man. And people on TikTok, I see you, man. I see you there. I see you there. Was that Van Alex and random videos? Eggs are free. I see you. I see you. I see you, man. People, keep the likes coming in, man. Like the stream. Yeah, man. Like the stream. Comment as well. Subscribe if you're new. Subscribe to the YouTube channel, man. We do this every weekend, and there's going to be more of a. I'm going to try and incorporate more of a, a Bible and Christian element to this, man, because I think we just need this. You know what I'm saying? Thanks, man. Thanks, videos. Thanks, videos. All right, so, yeah, let me just read this one. Because you are getting closer to the Most High, the devil wants you to stray away. He hates when anyone is searching for truth. This is when he sees you as a threat, your weapon. Yeah. This is it. This is it. This is for all of us. When we're trying to achieve something, this is when we get attacked the most. Let me just so let me just go back into what I was saying. So let's go into how the devil attacks you, the ways in which you do it. This is going to be interesting. So there's a few ways in which he does it. So as you know, as you got your mental, which we kind of briefly touched on, mental and emotional attacks. So you get these, you get these intrusive thoughts. You get doubt about yourself. Am I good enough? Should I be here? Am I worthy? Am I right? You question God. Is God real? All these things, bad things happening. So you can't be real. Does he actually care about me, God? You get the anxiety, worry, and which pulls you away from trusting him. Shame about your past, the mistakes you've made, all of that. It destroys and prevents your peace and clarity. Also, through circumstances and people, difficult situations and obstacles, that they just occur when you're on the precipice, a breakthrough into something difficult will come. Something will get in the way. Some sort of issue. You're going to do something. You're going to do, I don't know, man. You're going to write this wicked blog. You're going to start off and your laptop dies and it don't come on again. Or, you're going to do a delivery job and, yeah, man, I'll be able to do this to pay for my fees in the course I want to take. And that can help people that are disabled and so on. But so happens to your car gets clapped. Or, I want to go and I want to speak. I want to be a speaker, man. I can do this. But then you got nerves and your throat cracks and you think you're not good enough. Or you get a cold before you're going to give a good speech, or all these things, circumstances, things like this happen. This is how the devil attacks you. When you're about to do something, he'll come in and just muck things up for you. Temptation as well, compromise, when you've got shortcuts that aren't the righteous ways, or quick fixes, or temptations of a sexual nature that pull you away from God. When you see all these, look at what you got on social media, you see it all. Just come up on your screen. I'm looking. I'm like, oh, butts are coming up. All these boobs, all this kind of stuff. What's going on here? I'm trying to scroll for like a recipe for like some pasta or something. I'm seeing flipping sexual content. I'm like, well, what's going on here? All these temptations and stuff, trying to take you off your compass to break you, to break your family home, to break your relationship, your integrity, your spiritual standing, your compromising, your values. So you drift. And people do this as well. You're trying to do something. You got that friend like, oh yeah, you just chilling and you say, oh, look at this, look at that. We're trying to, oh yeah, come man, come let's smoke a zoo together. Like, no, bro, like I'm trying to elevate, man. I'm trying to do something here. Come on, man, what you being right? Yeah, we'll do that tomorrow, innit? Come on, bro. All these temptations. Come on, bro. We're just chilling it, bro. Like we did back in the day. All these temptations. You gotta be strong, man. The devil comes in different guises. Distraction as well. You know, when you filling you with noises and obligations and so you want to go to church, but there's things come up, this party you got to go to, and you want to read the Bible or this something, this I don't know, I mean, some Netflix series has started, so you go to that, or you know, or deception. The whole world's deceiving you in the world of God and of what He is, and deceiving you that He actually exists, and making a mockery of His name. And listen, I've noticed, like, 'cause I'm obviously a football fan. I say obviously, you may not know that, but it's like there's a player called Jesus, and he's like an Arsenal striker, and people say, "Oh, take the Mickey," and say, "Oh, Jesus has risen again," and all this kind of stuff when he comes back from an injury, just mocking the name of Jesus and God, all these kind of things. I don't, the whole world does this, man. Lies and makes you think he's nothing. He's something. He's all encompassing, all powerful, you know. And deception as well is making evil appear good. You notice how a lot of these series and stuff, and so I watch some of them, but a lot of these superheroes are anti-heroes. A Punisher killing people, but he's killing people for good. Yeah, all these kind of things. Deceiving you, making evil appear good and good appear foolish. Batman saving people, he don't kill anyone. Ah, man, these people, if he'd have killed people, then he would have had these problems in the first place. You get your mind on that track. You kill bad people, you're good. Take lives. You know what I'm saying? You know? You got physical health related when you feel exhausted, when you feel. So I'm seeing people. Well, thank you for the likes, man. I see people on there on TikTok. Randy Wills, uh, Saunders, Star. Yeah, when you're feeling exhausted, you want to do something. You read it. You ever get to read? I was. This happened to me when I was reading about. I started getting tired. I'm like, why are you making me feel tired? This is good stuff, but you're making me yawn and stuff. You're getting ill. You want to do something. You want to do some scheme, or you want to start a channel, or you want to do something in your life. Then you get a cold, you get flu, sleep deprived, that makes you mentally weak as well. When you're sleep deprived, listen, sleep is important. When you don't get like much sleep, you're mentally fragile. You're not on it. You're not on the ball. Maybe you got physical suffering, pain, and all that kind of stuff. It makes you, you don't want to go to the gym to make yourself more healthier, more fitter. Because you got pain in your leg. All these things come. This is the devil, man. Isolation is a big one as well. This is a big one in today's society. Jeez. This is a big one. Isolating people, separating people from their community. Is that happening? Separating you from your mentors or believers who encourage you, who want the best for you, making you feel alone, that you're struggling by yourself. The one thing this channel has done, I think we can say, that people that have been following me, is it's been highlighting how people feel. I do these videos and they're good topics. But your comments, when I see your comments and interacting, everyone interacting, you show each and every one of you that the stuff we're going through, we're not alone in it. The depression, the sadness, the isolation, the loneliness, the fear of conflict, the issues you're having at work. We're not alone. The devil makes you feel like you're alone, makes you feel you're the only one, makes you feel, why do I feel like this when I wake up in the morning? I wish I didn't wake up at all. I wish I didn't wake up again. This is the devil making you feel like that. But we're not alone. And when I say the devil comes in different guises. He comes in the government, he comes in people around you, separating you from other people, you know? And it makes you feel shamed just for seeking support. It makes you feel shamed. Attacking your purpose. You know, when you have anything good, you think, yeah, you know what, I'm gonna start a cake making business. And you get someone saying, oh, cakes. Man, everyone's doing that. Don't be stupid. Bro, it's a saturated market. Don't be silly. This is your purpose. Yeah, maybe saturated, but there's only one you. Maybe your cakes are different from everyone else's. You're the only one that makes the cake like that. You know, you're the only one that, I don't know, talks about cars. No one talks about cars in you. Maybe there's loads of people that talk about cars, but there's no one like you. But people put you down, or your parents say, "No, don't be silly. Get a proper job. You can't make money like that." You know, you've got addiction, destructive patterns, and this happens a lot. Where even you're addicted to negative relationships because you've come from a negative home. You've had a negative relationship with your family, with your parents. So you seek that same negativity. And if anyone ever gives any good into your life, you self destruct. You self terminate because you're not used to that goodness. That's why a lot of people want the bad boys or the girls that are slack because they're used to slackness. They're used to bad. They don't know any other. They don't know good. This is the problem, you know. Addictions to porn, or addictions to drink, or addictions to drugs, all these kind of things. They stop you from achieving things. It keeps you trapped. It keeps you trapped spiritually, disconnected. And it also you feel shamed. You feel shamed that you know that you're feeling like this, that you have these issues, that you can't talk to anyone about it. Maybe you feel shame that you're the kind of person you're in love with isn't right for your community or whatever. Or yeah, or the things that you see or the job you want to do isn't right for what people think you should be doing. You know, you even got spiritual warfare directly. You know, where it's not even it's just happening to direct. There's no, it's not. What can I? What is it? What can I make of it? It's hidden, direct spiritual attacks. You know, it's crazy, man. It's crazy. But you know these all these attacks, like I said before, it's attacking you because you're on a precipice of something. They're coming to you because I believe you're due for something. You're near to achieving something great, man. You've earned it, and you're on the cusp of something great. And this is when all these attacks happen to stop you because you're getting too close. You're getting too close to achieving something wonderful. You know, it could even be the people closest to you. You know, you ever had that friend that always brings you down, or that spouse you're with, that partner you're with, that keep you down, keep you depressed. Have listen. Deep conversations need to be had. Maybe the partner you're with is that you notice when you're with them, things are going wrong. All of a sudden, things are good before. Now, they can't stop going wrong. You lost all your money. You lost your confidence. Illnesses are happening. What's going on? It could be family members. It could be parents. It could be anything. You know. So yeah, man. Let me go back into the. I'm gonna go back into the comments, and I'm gonna turn the phone lines on as well. So let's turn the phone lines on. So, hold on. If anyone wants to call, you're more than welcome to. Okay, phone line is on. And just a reminder of the number, if you want to call in, is 07521 398 That's 07521 398 That is a number. I remember someone tried to call and I said the reception wasn't going through. So I've checked the reception's there. We're going to have the number scrolling at the bottom while we go through the comments. And I want to finish off by talking about how God can stop all of this. But we've got so many comments. This is great, people, man. Keep them coming. Um, Keep them coming. Let's go through them. Um, the Flair mind. I'm not a Christian, but I do agree with you. All that the negative forces out there. I'm a British born and raised Hindu. Listen, you don't need to believe, but these things are happening no matter what. Like this is what I'm trying to say. We've all had our beliefs, we've believed in different things, but I think all of us can say things aren't right at this current time. Things aren't as they're supposed to be at this current time. Why is that? What's going wrong? Are we in the right place spiritually? I don't think we are. Um, oh, Flair Mine, thank you for doing this. Anyone else celebrating their birthday today? Flair Mine, it's your birthday, man. Big up, man. More life. Happy birthday. How old are you? Let us know. How old are you now? How old are you now? Africans love doing that. Every time I go to an African birthday party, they do that. But yeah, man. Big up, man. Big up on your birthday. Um, Martin Burnish says, been off work with COVID. The narrative wasn't how you're doing. Is thus is when you need to back. Wait. You need you back. Oh, right. Okay. Narrative isn't how you're doing. Is thus is when you need to be back. Yeah. Listen, when they say how you're doing, they don't care about how you are, mate. They're like, yo, work needs to be done when you're coming in. Just forget all that kind of like, oh, how you doing? How's the family? I hope everything's good. That's the formality. When you coming back? Oh, we've got a super chat, man. Super chat from Darren. Been following the channel for a while and love the honesty. Hope things improve for you. Thank you, Darren, man. Darren, love for the love, man. Donated. Thank you very much. Gave me the HBO special right there, Darren. I appreciate that, man. HBO special from Darren, $4.99. Love, man. Love for the love, Darren. Respect that. His hidden treasure, the mind. What is that for? What is that for? Um, the fair mind. I also agree with you. Does attacking you different ways, even people saying evil things behind your back, doesn't help. Jealousy, envy is also I see a lot these days on social media in real life. Yeah. Oh, there's a lot of envy. There's a lot of jealousy right now. There's so much jealous people looking at other people with their own inadequacies. Wishing that they were them, annoyed that they're not, wanting to stop them. That I'll take them down a peg or two. And especially in this society, we love to bring someone up, but when we do, we love to bring them down. We love it. The media loves it. The society loves it. You know. Um, Let me go on to um, how God can save you. Hold on, let me just take a drink. Again, people, thanks for riding with me as well. Hold on, what's this? Blimey now, this just on this TikTok thing. Blimey now, wants you to do blimmin test to see you're online. Okay, that's weird. Anyway, right. Let me just add my drink now. So how God can save you. Now I saw this from Ephesians 2:8-9. Hold on. I'm gonna read this. I thought this was cool. For by grace are ye saved through faith, and that not of yourselves. It is a gift of God, not of works, lest any man should boast. Now, that basically means, your salvation comes through believing, not just earning it through your own effort. It's about prayer, seeking God, seeking a higher power, whatever you want to call it. Allah, Buddha, whatever you want to call it, whatever religion you follow, it's about seeking a higher power, pouring out your struggles, pouring out your struggles and your pains and your yearnings, and just saying, God, hey man, it's hard. This is happening, but I know you're with me. I love you. I follow you. I know you're with me at all times. Help me through this. It's about being open, being open, being relentlessly open with how you're feeling, being vulnerable, you know. Also, it actually is good to read the scripture, man. It really is. Like sometimes, man, there's some bars in this. There's some bars in this, man. Read some of these psalms. I'm like, yo, they arm you. They really, it's good medicine. Like sometimes music helps, but oh, for the Bible, just in that alone, it really tools you up. It gives you the strength and the faith to know I'm doing this, and this is unknown, and I don't have a script for how this is gonna go, and I'm taking a risk, but God's on my side, man, and I'm just gonna follow you. I don't know the answers, but you know the answers, and I know you. And yeah, man, when you have that power, that belief, that faith, it does take you for some rocky paths, man. And it's gonna get rocky. It's gonna get rocky. Personally speaking, it's gonna get really rocky. I'm entering an area of my life where it's uncharted territory, and things are there's no plan for it. But God is gonna be there, and I'm taking risks. But I know God wants me to do this because I know if I take this risk, I can do so much more, so much more. That's why I do what I do with this channel and with the shine stuff, the neurodiverse stuff, and I just really want to give so much because I can see it doing good, and I feel good doing it. And if you're doing good, naturally, good must come from it. And I know because of this, I'm going through a lot of problems. I'm receiving a lot of problems now. I've had a lot of stress, a lot of attacks and different angles. A lot of times I'm like, bro, yeah, I don't much more I can take of this. And every time I just think of God, I talk to God. I don't do, I don't I don't pray conventionally. I don't do the sign of the cross. I just talk. I like God. Yeah, it's me again. Um, like that, but in my mind. And you may have your way of talking to him or her, whatever you want to call it, the higher power. But I believe as long as you keep close and don't let them tell you God don't exist. Don't let them tell you that. That's it's powerful, you know. So yeah, man, you got to collect with people as well that believe in it. And it's also about keeping the right people around you. This is key. I realize keeping certain people around you that are not for you is very detrimental to where you're going. Um, is very detrimental and it brings you down even. So yeah, keep the people that are on a good path, keep them close with you. Um, and yeah, man, we keep going. We keep going. We never give up. And yeah, man, we keep riding. We keep riding with this. Um, So let me bring it to a close. Let me bring it to a close. You know what? Let me bring this to a close. If you've not got a call, that's fine. Next time, man. Next time. But I hope you enjoyed this. It's like a sermon or something. No, it's just listen. I want to introduce the Bible, and I want to introduce scriptures and this side of things into my streams because I think people need to hear it. I think we need strength. So let me take all this stuff. Put banners on. I think we need as much good message as we can because there's a lot of crap out there, a lot of garbage, you know. And the good thing, right? I'm not gonna shoot blow my own horn about this, but the good thing about me, or what I can say, is because I'm learning this whole God thing. I'm coming back into it, so I'm learning with people, learning with some of you that are learning. Some of you are there, but some of you are learning. I'm learning with you this God thing, being a true believer. I'm on this. I'm learning again. Plus, with the work stuff as well, the things I'm going through, you're seeing it in real time. What I'm going through. This is not a made up story, or it's not a setup or some glorious thing. Oh, look, I did it. And no, you don't know. I don't know what the end of this movie is going to be. We're in the movie right now, and it's gone past the interesting part of it. It's very interesting. It's even more. It's very engrossing and engaging because yeah. But God's gonna be on my side, and you're gonna see what happens. I believe I'll come out good, but you're gonna see it. You're gonna see it one way or another. You're gonna see it, and I'm taking risks now. I'm literally battling my employers. I'm battling. It's literally. I'm just saying that it's literally a battle. I won't say too much, but we're literally battling. I've never ever experienced this. The people are giving me advice, and one of them works in HR said she's never experienced this. She's never seen this before. But what's happening with me and them is crazy. And yeah, this is a battle. But my happiness and the happiness of my loved ones come first. And I know I can do so much for them, and I'm not. This work was is taking it away from me. It's yeah, I won't go too into it, but yeah, I'll save that for another stream, man. I'll save that for another stream. But people, I hope you've enjoyed this stream. Remember, if you haven't, give me the HBO special, comment, like, subscribe. There's another YouTube term that I keep forgetting to mention. Well, there's a new thing you can do. Is it rate? Or oh, it's something. Anyway, if you see it, you see it. But please, not just this comment in the live stream, but comments afterwards. Please leave a comment there. It just helps the engagement go up and the videos do more traffic. You know, so please help with that. I appreciate all the comments on the videos. What did I put out this week? So we talked about savings, and I can't remember what the other video was. I was about relationships, right? Not seeking the best relationship, like see more than looks, I think. And then we took the short, put out a short today, this morning, about what was it about? God, my mind's a blank. Sorry. What was it about? I can't remember. It was about no, about men not being masculine enough. Yeah, so part of those videos. So thanks. I've seen the comments there. I'm gonna reply to some of them tomorrow morning. I'm gonna go through them. I love going through the comments. And yeah, as per usual, you get another videos on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and another live stream. Hopefully Saturday. Should be Saturday. If not, it'll be Friday. And yeah, man, people, thank you so much for the love, support. I hope you've enjoyed this as well. And yeah, I will see you again in the next stream. In the next video, actually. Take care. Have a good morning, good evening, good night, wherever you are. Take care.